I played a game about digging a hole. It was a fun and simple, small game that kept my attention for the hours I spent on it. The developer created it in just 3 weeks, plus a couple more weeks for marketing, and it blew up. It wasn't a graphical wonder or an open world RPG masterpiece, but somehow this game dug up over 100,000 wishlists in 5 weeks, struck gold by selling over 250,000 copies in its first week of launching, and now sits with over 10,000 positive reviews on Steam. So, how did this game grab so much attention with such a simple design, and what can we learn from it as indie devs? The dev used some scrapped but tested voxel tech from their game Solarpunk to help with building the game, so that did speed up development a little. If you've practiced making games or released projects in the past, you may be able to recycle something to make development time easier. This doesn't need to be a flashy mechanic or advanced system, by the way. Even some code and basic systems can save you time. Adrian Kaiser from Rocaplay stated in a post that, "I want to encourage every dev that they don't need to develop a AAA game to succeed. You can create a viral hit after just 3 to 9 weeks of development as long as you have the right idea." And this is a very strong statement. The game design has to be pretty unique to stand out and be enjoyed enough for people to want to pay for your game and post about it. Some may be fortunate enough to stumble upon a great idea, and some ideas may come from many prototypes or scrapped tech, like in the case of a game about digging a hole. Ojiro Fumoto, before his success of Downwell, embarked on a 12 weeks, 12 games journey to learn development on Game Maker Studio. This led to him discovering the concept of Downwell, another small game that did very well. We can try and design games based on popular genres or trending topics, a viable strategy, sure, but ultimately we don't know what is guaranteed to work. Make something that you would enjoy playing, something you could be proud of. Try out prototypes. The dev of Digging a Hole expected to sell just 100 copies of the game, but his ambition that drove him to use his vacation and weekends to develop something definitely paid off. The game went viral on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, and racked up millions of views. One reason for this is that the game is very streamable and works well for video content. Content creators like Queso, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and a ton more played, streamed, and uploaded videos, and this only helped to boost its popularity. The game is easy to understand, and the mysteries behind digging to the bottom of the garden has its own appeal for viewers. I found it very interesting when comments referred to other games like Minecraft, Terraria, and the danger of digging straight down. Whilst learning to make games, we are often told to start small. Make small games, get them out, and learn the basics of development, marketing, and launching them. I wish I took this more to heart 7 years ago, and with that, I really want to hammer home how important it is to start small. However, if we take this advice and apply it more seriously, we'd get games like Downwell, Brotato, and a game about digging a hole. At the end of the day, there are plenty of good reasons to release small games. Lower sunk cost fallacy, which is where you're reluctant to give up on a project due to time or monetary investments. You could try what Brotato did when they released a demo and then took it to early access. This direction can help you with funding as you develop, plus prove if your game design is a viable one, especially when you build up your wish lists and community. Releasing small also helps you gain a lot of experience from making games, marketing them, learning all of the Steam mumbo jumbo. What else? Working with a team? Project management? Look, you get the point. You can even build up a portfolio and game build treasury, which can help you with game related job applications or for building future games. So, a game about digging a hole. A great success, an even greater learning resource, and overall, a lot of fun to play. What did you think of the game? And did you manage to uncover the mysteries that lie at the bottom? If you're here, I appreciate you watching till the end. I hope you learned something useful from the video and that you enjoyed the somewhat shorter video approach this time round. Thanks again to my current patrons for continuing to support the journey. Well, it's time to get on with developing my own small game. So, I'll see you next time.